thumbs up, and we'll be on to game number 1. Now, a very interesting one here. What on earth is either of these decks doing?
Grixis controls just one of those great control-y decks that, well, it just gets the incremental value. It's got some very, very good kill spells.
Oh, yes.
Best in the format, I would say. Because I don't really like Path to Exile at the moment. I think it's a necessary removal spell, but not so good.
We're going to see the Turtle Goblin guy. Oh, that's a nice one.
Goobligi into... What did we reveal?
We revealed a spell snare. So I think we might be keeping that one on top. It seems pretty nice. And take 2, sure.
Yeah.
It's only 2. Only down to 18.
He might actually have a push.
But what we can do...
He's going to shuffle away this spell snare.
Is we can have a look. We have this really spicy new addition.
Sweet.
We have hand cams.
I like a bit of hand cams.
And we
Hopefully,
can see
if we can, let's see if we can get some music playing over on that computer.
It'll be alright for the moment. We're not that loud.
No, we're not too loud, no.
But
maybe we can get some music playing on that.
On the computer.
Yeah, great. Okay, that's cool.
So we have a bit more freedom. Oh yes. So you can see what looks like a
we've got lightning bolt.
What's the
this is Curtis's view.
What's the got 1 mana 1/1 goblin with battalion? From Return to Ravnica.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a one I need to remember. Legionnaire, something Legionnaire. That's for sure.
Okay.
Gives you first strike and trample.
Yeah, it does. But it seems really good. But interestingly, it's interesting going to go for what looks like a Thought Scour rather than removing the Goblin Guard to take down to 15 already.
Why not?
Definitely is using his life total as a resource in this game. Trying to hold up the spell snare.
He
He does have a lightning bolt in hand ready to go. Let me see
another
another Goblin Guard instead.
This is definitely just 8 whack goblins.
Yeah. Do a lot of some
8 rack for some whatever
That's
reason.
what I heard him say.
No, that's fine.
Sure, he said that one. I swear.
They shouldn't really have that name anyway. It should just be goblins.
Yes, but we're going to see quite a nice attack here at the moment.
I can't remember that card's name.
That's why we have the joys. That is
sure it's Legionnaire.
internet.
Yeah.
But we'll see if chat gets there first.
Yeah, chat, try and beat us to it. Because it was really good in the Boros deck in Standard with Frontline Medic and Silverblade Paladin. Had in there. Lightning Mauler. That's Standard also.
Legion Loyalist.
Legion Loyalist, okay.
But we're going to see a Lightning Bolt to deal with one of them, taking 3 damage down to 12 already. Curtis, 100% using his life total as a resource. Now, interestingly enough, we didn't realise, but both of these players are quite new to the joys of Modern. Curtis is his second Modern event, and Andrew, it's his first Modern event.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, hello.
Not so good in this matchup, but it does get him his Black Source for free.
Well, it can't actually do it right now. So it has another target.
That's very true, actually.
Because it's probably the first one to pull up. We're going to pull it up, so we're going to find...
Field of Ruin.
And this card has been definitely one of the most recent sort of new additions to the format.
Yeah, that's right.
Mainly in Standard, obviously, when it came out in Ixalan.
That's true.
The 2 and a tap, sacrifice Field of Ruin, destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. Each player searches his or her library for a basic land, puts it into battlefield. Which is interesting. It doesn't put you at card disadvantage.
No, not at all.
And in a lot of decks, it's a really easy one to play because you're now playing into the Ghost Quarter or Tectonic Edge, which means you can play these really powerful effects without really suffering too much. But we're going to see the Goblin Pile Driver.
That's a lovely card.
A thumbs up here from Curtis. He's got to have something nice here, otherwise this is going to be a lot of damage. Right? Well, we'll soon find out.
Or you take it, and then you get your Black Source, and you push something.
How do you get your Black Source?
Oh, no, you can't with the Field of Ruin. I guess you could always Field of Ruin your own.
Oh. Ooh. It's a Black Source.
His opponent
so he gets put it in his hand.
He can't.
Yes, you can't entirely
yeah.
But he does now finally have a Black Source, so are we going to see a removal spell now? I'd like to...
Right.
Oh, hello. Hello, Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, seems good. Does give first strike though, so he needs to target.
No, it doesn't. It hasn't triggered Battalion.
Oh no, hasn't not yet. No, sorry.
So we're going to see the Lightning Bolt. I would actually say you Lightning Bolt the Legion Loyalist.
I think so, because unless there's another.
And you go to blocks first, and then you block. Oh no, he's going to take 1. Okay, but funny enough, the Pile Driver having protection from blue. Actually, relevant rule in this one right now.
Certainly can't be blocked by the Snapcaster Mage, which will be might actually be something right now.
And we haven't seen Pile Driver for a very long time.
Could be a
Foundry Street Denizen.
Ah,
nice follow up there.
Yeah.
And we're going to pass back the turn.
That's the great red card. Fantasy Denizen has been reprinted a few times, but it's been glorious in any sort of.
Do you know what else is a really good red card?
Lightning Bolt?
Yeah, because guess what just got top decked? Oh, he's hiding his hand. He did. Oh, there we go. The Lightning Bolt he did find. I'm just going to quickly deal with that camera and push it slightly around so we can see a bit more of Curtis's hand.
I think facing it down slightly might be good. Yeah. Great. So we have no targets for the Field of Ruin, so this is actually going to really constrain him on mana. And I'm guessing that this is just a mono red deck, but we haven't seen the play from this from Andrew yet, so he might have a bit more. Who knows? We'll see. And they're just going to adjust the life total. So far, Andrew's taken no damage and Curtis is at 9. That's pretty savage. But we have got the black source here now, so I guess the Lightning Bolt's going to go against the. It has to go towards a pile driver here, really. I don't think there's any other sensible source of removal for this.
That looks a bit better. You can see a bit more of his hand now.
That's right, yeah.
Looks like he has another Field of Ruin in hand. Definitely not looking as good for this matchup, but let's have a look on the other side of the table.
It's a Bushwhacker.
Speak of the devil.
I think there's both kind of Bushwhackers. Oh no, it's a Goblin Grenade.
Goblin Grenade? What does that card do?
5 damage, sacrifice a Goblin. You have to sacrifice the damage as a cost, I believe, or on resolution? I'm not sure. I think it's on cast.
Grenade. Well, we'll soon find out.
Granada de Tarasco.
Sounds like a good one. Well, he's certainly drawn some. He's obviously drawn for the turn. He's going to find a 4th mounted Goblin Grenade as an additional cost.
Yeah.
Sacrifice a land. Okay, so you do have to sacrifice a Goblin here. So what are you going to sacrifice?
Probably the Den.
You have to sacrifice it as part of the cost, so that's gone. Take 5.
Pretty much.
Because it doesn't feel bad.
Yeah.
Interesting enough. Okay, so he's going for Terminate. I like that.
Yeah, sure.
I like that a lot. Getting use of it now. Going
Still
to
4.
5
damage.
Yeah, which is really good. And Goblin Bushwhacker in hand now at the ready. But Curtis definitely
you can search it out
at this point.
But you'd instantly snap up the trade there with Snapcaster Mage, surely.
Yes,
I think that's the target for it.
Well, we're going to see an untap here. 4 castings of removal spell does feel pretty good if you're on the side of Curtis right now.
I don't think you attack with that Snapcaster Mage for a little bit.
I think you've got
fear of death.
I think you've got time at the moment, which helps a lot.
Not much, but you've got some time.
The Inquisition's going to help, though.
Oh, yes, that will do.
Reveal Goblin Bushwhacker. That does go away. I'm still not. I still wouldn't want to attack, but he's going to go for it.
He's going to risk it.
If he has another removal spell, this isn't a bad attack, but he is at 4 at the moment, and a couple of decent draws could be helpful. Going to see the pass back, and Andrew's going to draw for his turn. Does he find anything useful?
Let's see if he can.
He's tapping his lands
on camera.
No, he's going to pass the turn back.
Not. Oh no. Glorious.
So attack for 2. Looks like we have a fatal push at the ready now, so we're pretty insured.
The life total has gone down to 0. That's bizarre. Okay. Maybe we can get Judge. Danny. Can you just check the life total pads over there is working? Yeah, the life totals are gone now on the screen. Can we just... Thank you. It might be that they lost connection or something to the pad. Okay. Okay.
Soon find out.
We will sort that out then in this game, I guess.
Let's go and have a quick look.
It might just lose connection or something, I guess. Or it might... While Sean's going to do that, we are going to see... Sorry? Ah, okay. Ooh. Goblin War Chief there, I think was the draw, and he's going to slam in for 2. Kesh going to take it. He's going to go down. I think he was at 4 already, right? So that puts him at 2. Savage. He has to keep that back now unless he's got a removal spell. Whew. Let's see Curtis's draw. Looks like it's just a land. There is some contemplation here over what is going to be played. Looks like he's going to keep the... He's just going to play the fetch land and pass on. And yeah, just going to pass. Untap here for Andrew. Let's see exactly what is coming. Swings in with the Goblin War Chief. Can't quite see exactly what is going on there. We have another island here being fetched up at the end of turn. It's just going to be passed.
I don't know.
Live scores? What's that?
And I think it's going to be passed back for Curtis as well. He's going to keep that Snapcaster Mage on defensive until he can get a good functional draw of removal spell.
It's not there anymore.
So tap his Field of Ruin and the island.
It's not there.
And 4 mana, so I guess there's a cryptic command.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to bounce the Snapcaster Mage
Where does it normally?
and draw a card, possibly.
Where does it normally go?
In that list that you were scrolling through,
Yeah,
does it
He is. He's going to bounce and possibly draw. Let's see what this is. A lightning bolt to him. Oh no! There we go. So he's going to pack it up for.
it's probably deactivated.
So that's deactivated.
That's game number 1, going to Andrew Judd. Wonderful. So there's got lots of good sideboard options here to choose from. I imagine there's going to be some form of maybe Dragon's Claws on the side here for Curtis if he's got them in the sideboard. Or no, Collective Brutality is coming in. That's a gloriously good card. See what else he's going to see. He's going to shift through and decide what he's going to take out of the deck. Getting a fairly good view actually of it. So Spell Snare is going to come out. That makes sense. Looks like he might want to take out some of those cryptic commands. I don't think they're the best in this particular matchup. Ooh. I see a Dragon Lord Dramoka there. Not Dramoka, sorry, Dragon Lord Kolagan. That's a spicy tamale. Maybe it wasn't the Dragon Lord, but it was definitely the Kolagan. That's a gloriously good card, but not for this matchup.
Apparently we aren't even live at the moment.
We not?
Why does it normally show up? Right, so it normally shows it just here. It's not there anymore.
Are we live?
They're just shoveling up their decks now, ready for game number 2. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We shall see what their draws will be for the next round, next game. Curtis up here by 1 game. Oh no, it's not Curtis actually, it was Andrew Judd who won the game. So we'll just readjust that score very temporarily. Went Andrew Judd, so Andrew Judd is up the game. We're just trying to sort out their life totals at the moment because they have gone and disappeared, sadly. Not sure exactly why they've disappeared. So it's like a solid lot of creatures and burn here for Andrew Judd. Should be great for this match. Absolutely wonderful. Burn typically is quite a bad matchup, good matchup against Grixis control. So, and it's essentially the same thing. Goblins are good. They get a decent amount of damage. They're quite quick. Very, very mana efficient. And he doesn't take any damage from his. Doesn't get Field of Ruin that harshly. So you just can't. We're just adjusting the life totals here now. Hopefully they will be reappearing very soon.
Can you put the plus button instead?
So they're both going to go and play with their 7-card hands, which seems good. We've got a hand of about 4 lands there. I think a K command and a opt. He's just going to play a Steam Vent and pass.
Sorry?
That's not removable.
No, the life total was different. It wasn't there in the first place.
And it's just a Goblin Guide off the top, and it reveals a Search for Canto. Great card there. maybe not the best in this matchup, but Curtis has only taken down 2 life. He is at 18 at the moment. Andrew is still at 20. Plays his island for the turn. Makes search for his counter and passes. So we're going to go and untap here for Andrew Judd. Untaps his mountain and his Goblin Guide. I imagine he's going to play another mountain. Seems good, right? He's got quite a few options here of what he can do. It possibly could start with just swinging with the Goblin Guide. He might have another few hasty creatures, but let's see. He's just going to swing with the Goblin Guide, revealing a Colligan's Command. That seems quite nice.
Do you know his number off the top of your head? Is there anywhere that will have his number? We've got phones, it's just we don't have his number.
He's going to play a Mog Fanatic for the turn, and I think that might be a Lightning Bolt as well.
I've got a way we can probably do life totals. It's not going to look professional though. There's a way we can do it.
Just going to pass it down. Do you see the Lightning Bolt upstairs, was it?
Leave on.
Yes, it was just a Lightning Bolt to the face.
Leave this one on.
So he's at 13 now here, Curtis is. He's at 13, and we're just going to place the life total thing, so hopefully we can see it a slightly bit better. We're going to have to readjust the screen. We can't seem to find to get the life totals back up. I don't know exactly what happened there, so I do apologise. But we will get something sorted in the break that we'll have after this match. He's going to shuffle up. He is 20 to 13. Wonderful. Going down to 12. Down to 11.
We'll have to do for the moment.
And that's Anger of the Gods. That's going to sweep them right up. So I imagine he's going to sack the Mog Fanatic.
Because we need, obviously, to target the moment.
Doesn't sack the Mag. Okay, that's interesting. I think he missed the point of damage there. He could have sacrificed the Mog Fanatic to just ping him for 1. But there we go.
Doctor, good evening.
Does Alexi have his phone number stored on there?
Dun, dun, dun. I guess he's contemplating here now exactly what to go ahead and do. I don't think he's got another 1-drop. Otherwise, I imagine he's going to surge something. Oh, he's got 4 mana though. 4 mana potential. Oh no, only 3 this turn. Sorry, my bad. My mistake.
The thing is, I don't know what. I haven't pushed any buttons today. I don't know what's happened because.
Might because he was testing new.
But it was there at the beginning.
Pressed F6.
You pressed F6 and F5, and that was it. But F5 shouldn't. I've hit F5 again, and
F5 and F6 should bring and remove each camera.
and they shouldn't do anything else.
Welcome to the stream, guys. If you are joining us, I'm afraid we're just trying to sort out the life total problem here. So we've got to do a little bit of a misfit here and put it in as just a basic tablet, sadly. We will try and sort that out in the break. He has lightning bolted Curtis in the face and swung for 2, which I believe he is going to tap his island, going to do a Thought Scour, targeting himself, milling 2. Oh, there goes a basic island. That's a bit savage. His draw is a fetch land. It was a polluted delta by the looks of it. Ooh. He's still got a good removal spell for this. I think he shoots it off now, just for fear of pumping damage. Oh, so 4 lands here for Andrew. Will it be enough? Let's have a see. Doing the draw for the turn. We didn't get a good look at Andrew's hand, but it's going to be the Legionnaires Loyalists. Legion Loyalist. Wonderful. Legion Loyalist and a Bushwhacker. One of the Bushwhackers. So it's going to pump the team, gives you +1/+0, and everything gives everything haste as well. So it's going to be quite a big bit of damage here. I imagine he's going to fire off this K command. I would hope so. So that's going to be a swing for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But he's going to K-command the 3 damage dude and make a discard. And he's got lightning bolt. Oh, is it going to be enough? So he's going to put him down to 6 and then deal 4 damage from these other 2. Wonderful. So that dies. Puts him down to 2, though, I think, here for Curtis. Savage. 8 whack is a particularly fast deck. You have to have some really decent removal spells for it. Let's see if Curtis can climb out of the hole. He needs to find something. He's going to flip the Searcher Scanter. So that's an extra land. That's good. If he has another extra land here, he might climb out of it, because I think there's not too much really coming from Andrew. I don't think there's too much left in the hand. So still on 20 life here for Andrew, facing up Curtis's 2. We're just trying to hold the pad so you can get good vision of it here. If you have any comments for the stream, if you have any questions about the match as well, please go ahead and ask us in chat. Anything, we're ready for you to speak to us. I'm ready for a good chat. If you have any topics as well, feel free. Unfortunately, these Field of Ruins have been really punishing. So he's going to delve through his top 4 cards with the Azcan to the Sunken Ruin. He's going to pick up a Lightning Bolt, put it into his hand. Hopefully he's got another removal spell, or it's going to be game over for Curtis. He's going to use the Lightning Bolt straight away, getting rid of the Bushwhacker. Has he got another removal spell? Still only 1 damage here, unless he can pump it again. 1, take 1, go to 1. Oh, no. Savage. What a shame. So Curtis here has lost the game, unfortunately. Andrew Judd has won 2-0. Ooh. Pretty rough.
That was pretty quick. Definitely.
When you draw 4 lightning bolts.
It's pretty nice. But what we are going to do is bring it straight back to the booth.
só perguntar, o só dá-me só 10 minutos de decidir qualquer coisa, tipo, assim, raro ou comum, que acho que nós não tínhamos.
You, Oliver? Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Eu já tirei esta aqui. A lenda que eu já estava a tirar.
Rivals or regulars?
Table 5.
If you just give to the judge at the moment, he's got the scores here. Green? Yes. Standards, Kali, red sword. Results? Yeah, what table? Yeah, results? Okay. Oh yeah, your opponent's all recorded already, so yeah, got it. We'll know once everyone's done. Yep. Cool. So are you new to playing tournaments? No worries. I'm a judge and I'm also an employee here, so I'm happy to help you out and answer any questions. Yeah, so the conspiracy sets are not part of the modern format, so no deck baiting. Deck baiting in modern would be pretty sweet. And the other one was Flusterstorm. So yeah, Flusterstorm is only in Commander 20, the first Commander set, and now Modern Masters, or Iconic Masters. So yeah, also not in Modern. Yeah, Flusterstorm would be amazing in Modern, right? So when it comes to legality, you can look up the format legalities online, but just sets they're eternal, so any card from Alpha to Rivals, any set, as long as like pop rates are common at some point, you win. And now, by the way, you can take those basic lands out and put something else with it. I just did that. Like that's what I would do at any turn.
It's a board. Him on about 5 life. And him on stack cost that makes the board
Danny,
2 damage.
yeah.
And then I top deck a lot.
I can't
feature match area. We're going to give the players
Wonderful.
the thumbs up, and we'll be ready to go. So we'll give Danny the shouts. Danny! And players will be off to the races. As you can see, the life total pad in the bottom left will help us maintain the score whilst we go through this game. One of the big cards, and it looks like Nathaniel on a mulligan, down to 6.
Glorious. That's what it is. It is glorious.
Now, how would you say that this match would normally go?
I think it's a pretty awkward for both sides to try and get both sort of cohesions going on.
Cohesive deck archetypes.
Yeah, I mean, they're just shards, you know, shards against shards. There's no real one definitive answer because everyone's got answers for everything, so,
Okay.
But it's pretty solid.
Certainly is.
There has probably some good things. All right, we'll stop and then we'll start again. Easy. Let's see if that works. To be fair, I hadn't got the alert, so...
No, neither would I.
And nobody's been replying in chat anyway, so that would make sense. No? Give it a couple of minutes.
So we're looking here at the Raging Ravine and the basic swamp here for Rafal. Nice start here with a Dark Confidant to help him along. Going to see a Crack of the Fetch land here.
Give me 2 minutes. I'm sure.
Give a Crack of the Fetch land here. We're probably going to find a Temple Garden. Hopefully give us a little bit of help getting our mana together. See if we can push on with our game plan here for Nathaniel. And we're going to see an untap here and a draw down to 19 here. 19 apiece for both players. The nice basic fetch there from Rafal helping him out a little bit. We're going to see another Windswept Heath. We're going to lose a life down to 18 here for Nathaniel and go on to his turn 2. See what he has as his play. Basic Forest is the find for our player on the right.
It's not there.
We're going to see, and we're going to see a Voice of Resurgence.
It says it's online.
Mine's not even showing up.
I mean, it says like people are that the docs for Twitch is online, so it just doesn't.
So Dark Confidant. Going to find him some extra card advantage here, possibly see a Thoughtseize or Inquisition to help him along the way. Voice of Resurgence is going to possibly cause some problems to the Jund deck, something that doesn't necessarily always do a lot of value, but Inquisition of Kozilek going to reveal, quite an expensive hand there. More in the cost of money rather than in cards. We're going to see the Selfless Spirit, a Spell Queller, and a Jace the Mind Sculptor. Going to take away the Spell Queller here. Not going to be around for very long.
Name?
What, Jace the Wallet Sculptor?
That's it, yeah.
It's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed.
Yeah, it's not there.